Tonight, a deep dive into the efforts that it would take to make those recommendations a reality.
Our Brandon Walker is live in the East Houston neighborhood where Nicholas Chavez was fatally shot by HPD officers. Brandon?
Hey, Lauren, East Freeway at Gazen Street. This living memorial means a lot to this community after what happened here, caught on cell phone video as well. But even more than that, the Independent Police Oversight Board's handling of the Nicholas Chavez investigation and its suggestion that the officers involved should not lose their jobs was reason enough in the task force's report for the board as it's currently structured to be blown up and for the mayor to start all over.
It was way overboard.
Leantha Chavez lives without her son, Nicholas Chavez, whose shooting death by the Houston Police Department in April led to the firing of 4 police officers. Chief Acevedo's decision, however, came after the Independent Police Oversight Board begged to differ, recommending the officers keep their jobs.
It should be the Houston community and its voters to decide what is best for the Houston community.
This report is very helpful on how it should be revamped.
Mayor Turner yesterday agreeing the Oversight Board has to be revamped, but doing so, even as fully outlined in the task force's report, requires movement on his end.
It's still not going that next step further into ensuring that there's no connection to HPOU or HPD to ensure that it is completely unbiased.
Rain Eatman among a group of community leaders today on how the Oversight Board is configured, what can and what can't be considered public for review, and how much of that has to do with State Local Government Code 143, which includes protocols for how officers can be disciplined. The Houston Police Officers Union contract with the city also has provisions in it. Turner says all of that will be considered.
Me as a veteran, I would like to know that I'm safe.
A consideration that comes with reason, said those today at the Say Their Names Memorial at Emancipation Park. The reason for change, they say, displayed on the faces of the posts.
Is so deeply rooted and stained from the past until it's becoming more evident in this day and time.
Larry Payne, chair of the task force, yesterday urging Houstonians to read it and to check out that exhibition at Emancipation Park. Another thing about the reform here, the report calls for the creation of a staff. To do that, though, you'd have to find the money, and the report encourages the city to do so. Advocates today hoping that the city does so sooner rather than later. That would require some serious conversations about the city budget. They want the city council to hop on that right now. Live on the east side, I'm Brandon Walker, KPRC Channel 2 News.
Brandon, thank you.